The other day I really needed to get away from my desk for a little while and chill out, so I decided to go for a wander around the city. Now, Barcelona's a pretty easy city to get around, so I was able to visit a few different places in the same afternoon. Hi guys, it's Rob here, back with some more phrasal verbs for you, and good news, we're bigger, we're bolder, and we're higher definition than ever before. So, first of all, I want to begin by apologising because I know I've been a bit quiet for a while. I haven't posted any videos in about a couple of months now, but there is a good reason for it. And that's because I've been locked away in this very room learning some new camera techniques, some new editing skills, and a bunch of other stuff with the objective of being able to produce higher quality content more quickly and on a more regular basis for you guys. So that's got to be a good thing, right? Anyway, enough excuses. What do we come here for? Oh yeah, phrasal verbs. In a moment, I'm going to explain the vocabulary from the start of the video for you. But before I do that, I want to ask you to listen carefully and repeat the practice sentences with me so that you can practice your pronunciation and perfect it. The second thing, I want you to give me a comment underneath the video at the end with a practice sentence using some of the verbs that you've learned today so that we can see that you're using them correctly. Also, this will help you to remember them. To get away. To get away means to escape something for a short period of time. Sometimes it's something unpleasant. For example, a couple of weeks ago, my grandparents came over to visit from England, so I went to go and see them in a city called CAE to the north of Barcelona. I was able to get away from the city for a couple of days. Notice how I can use get away with for to say the amount of time, or I can use it with from to say the thing that I was escaping from, in this case, the city. Sometimes I want to get away from my desk if I've been working for a long time, or I want to get away for a holiday. So how about some practice sentences? I try to get away from my desk for lunch to give my mind time to rest. I can usually get away for about 45 minutes, then I have to get back to work. I'm dying to get away for a few days and go on holiday. Chum Chum? Yeah, I'm sorry mate. No, I can't get away right now, I'm too busy. To chill out means to relax. When I want to chill out, one of my favourite things to do is to take a book to a cafe and hide away where nobody can find me for a couple of hours. Sometimes when I want to chill out, I go to the park or I go to the beach. If someone is really worrying about something, maybe unnecessarily, we can use chill out in the imperative sense and we can say to them, chill out man, it'll probably be fine, you're worrying about nothing. How about some practice sentences? When I want to chill out for a while, I grab a good book and I head to a cafe for a couple of hours. I was so chilled out when I came back from my holiday. I can't wait for the next one. I can't chill out when I've got lots of things to do. I'd rather just keep working until I'm finished. My brother was really stressed out about his job interview the other day, so I said, chill out man, it probably went better than you think. To wander around means to walk without a clear aim or objective. For example, when you arrive in a new city, you might like to wander around because you don't know where everything is yet and you want to explore a little bit and get to know the area. Or if you go to a market, or for example a second-hand market or a fruit and veg market, you might like to wander around and see what is available. Sometimes, if I've been at home all day, I like to go and wander around the city to get some fresh air. I'm not looking for anything in particular, I just want to get out. How about some practice sentences? Sometimes I like to wander around the shops when I'm bored. I don't need to buy anything, I just go for a look. When I arrive in a new city, I like to wander around the centre and discover new things. My local supermarket keeps moving things. I was wandering around for half an hour the other day trying to find the bread. When I go to the park, I like to wander around. It helps me to clear my mind. To get around a place means to move from one place to the next. We usually use this verb when we're with reference to the transport that we use to move about a place and to describe it. For example, in my hometown, it's pretty difficult to get around by bus because they're not very frequent. But when students tell me that they're moving to England, I usually tell them it's pretty easy to get around England. The transport is pretty cheap and it's pretty fast and reliable. You can get from the north of England to the south for about £10 in some cases. If you know somebody who likes to travel a lot, you can say that they get around. For example, my friend Vanessa gets around a lot. This year she's been to France, Madrid and Ireland. Shall we have some practice sentences? It's pretty easy to get around Barcelona on foot, but for longer journeys you can take the metro. I sometimes use my scooter to get around the city. It's very green and I don't have to look for a parking spot or wait for a bus to arrive. It's really easy to get around the UK. The public transport is very good and it's quite economical. My friend gets around quite a lot. She's been to Ireland, France and Madrid. So ladies and gentlemen, there we have it, 4 brand new phrasal verbs for your vocabulary delight. I think if you don't mind, I'm going to go and chill out myself now. Before you go, don't forget to leave me a practice sentence in the comment section below using the new vocabulary that you've learned today. Answer me this question: what is it like living in your area? If you're new here today, I want to help you to speak English fluently and confidently so that you can go out there into the world and make amazing new friends and connections. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can hear about it every time I upload new videos. I'll see you soon.